In this episode of Axe Tuts, I talk about what you can play over the 12-bar blues progression. Hello, welcome to Axe Tuts, the show where I speak words out of my mouth into your ears, things that I believe to be true about guitar playing and music theory. I'm your host, Ray George. Today I wanted to talk to you about a few ways in which you can play over the classic 12-bar blues progression with an example that you can try out. If you're not familiar with the 12-bar blues, you can check out episode 7 where I introduce it. There are of course many different scales that you can play over the blues, but in this episode I'm just going to focus on the minor pentatonic scale. So one option, and probably the most simple, is to play the minor pentatonic based on the key you're in. For instance, in the example later on, I'm playing the blues in A, so you would use the A minor pentatonic over each chord. The trick is to make it sound good is to use notes from the chord that you're playing over. This creates harmony and strengthens the chord changes. I think the most pleasing lead playing, in my opinion, is when you can hear the chord changes in the lead. Of course, tension can be appropriate, but used in the right way and resolved to a chord note. You'll hear an example of this way of playing later on. Another option is to play the minor pentatonic based on the root of the first chord, then over the 4 chord play the minor pentatonic based on the 5th, and over the 5 chord play the minor pentatonic based on the root. I'm quite fond of this method, so you'll hear it as well in the example. And the last option for this video is to use the minor pentatonic scale based on the root of each of the chords. But make sure to be careful when playing over the 4 chord, as the flat 3 sounds quite dissonant and is best used as a passing or approach note. Okay, now I'll play a short blues melody and solo, as I said in A, so the chords are A7, D7 and E7. You can follow along with the music and tabs on the screen. Also take note of the scales and extra notes that I'm adding. I'll add some text prompts to help. And that's it for this episode. Let me know what you thought of my description and my little solo. It'd be great to hear if you come up with something cool using the technique as well. If you like, you can post them as a video response to this video. Remember to hit the like button and share this video with your friends. And if you have any questions, comments or suggestions, you can leave them in the YouTube comment section or on twitter.com/RayGeorge.